Are we there now? There we are. Okay. Glad that came through. Yeah, no sound. I switched up mics for a video that I was working on, and I guess I forgot to change it back. So I'm glad that came through. Anyways, what I was saying that nobody heard was we're live fellas, and then I said we're gonna play some Tony Hawk's Underground tonight, and I'm super excited for that because we've kind of been building at that the entire time. And before we get to that, I thought we could start this stream the way we started the last two, with some Pokemon card packs on TCG Pocket. But I've upgraded things today, and instead, we've got the feed of Pokemon Pocket on the screen. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna get rid of this little black bar here because it looks bad. There we go. We got the feed up on the screen. You guys can see what I'm doing, and I don't have to do the little turn the phone thing that sucks every time to do. So, what do I want to start with? I have bad luck with Charizard. I said it last week that Charizard is just terrible for me. Every time I get the worst of the worst. So let's start on the low note and try to work our way up to the high note. Beautiful, beautiful. And I still have no idea if that helps anything. I don't think it does to spin it and change packs. I just like to do it. Do we get a Ducklet? I've never heard of that. Sandshrew. Psyduck. I've got 1,000,001 Psyducks. A Bisharp. And a Primeape. Yeah, garbage. The Charizard packs are useless. There's just no point in pulling them at all. You get nothing from it. There's no benefit to those. We'll go Pikachu. See what's in there. I have the best luck when it comes to the Mewtwo packs. Every time. The Mewtwo packs always have the best stuff in them. But we'll give it a chance. A Dugtrio right off the top. I've been waiting for one of those. Little bacon guy. Sick of him. Sick of Slowpokes and Paris's. World Turtle, not bad though. I like me a World Turtle. I'll take that. Pikachu packs are mid. Every time they're just kind of middle of the road. They go in an order of Charizard's garbage, mid Pikachu, and then now that I've hyped it up, the Mewtwo one's gonna suck this time. Oh, and I've got 20 minutes to open a pack, so I'll just flaunt my massive wealth of hourglasses. Use one of them. Let's get that Mewtwo. And garbage. 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 And garbage. Yeah, I see. I should have hyped it up. I hype up the Mewtwo and I get nothing. That was just a bad one. I'll do one more. Just because I feel like he got ripped off by the lack of quality Mewtwoing in that pack. We'll do one more, and then we'll get to our Tony Hawking. I don't even know what that thing is. It was garbage and then a thing I've never heard of. Don't know what that is either. Hitmonlee's pretty sick, but I've got like 8 of them. Ditto. We got the Ditto. We got the shiny edge Ditto. That's it. That's all we need. Man, a Ditto's gonna rip. I've been dominating the PvP event going on right now, and it's gonna take me to the top. I'm getting that emblem I've been working for. Oops, didn't mean to, that was just showing off on accident. I got a really sick Charmeleon. Okay, so I'm lagging out real hard from this screen mirroring thing. Is really taking a toll on my quality. But I hope you all enjoyed the continuation of Pokemon pack opening. Just gotta reset all my stuff over here now that I've done all that. Alright, let's I can see it going over here. I have to stop it because it likes to do that thing where it plays music only when it's showing clips. But here we are, we're back in Underground. And the chat window's a little funky. And also not up to date. Don't know why that is. There it goes. Now it's more up to date. Man, I'm so excited. It's been so long. I think I have gameplay off. I do. I had the gameplay sound off too. Trying not to have any more audio issues today. I love Underground. I'm just so excited. There it is. There's some sounds. Let me know if the game is sounding alright with its little clicks and clacks. Sounded right to me, but whatever you say. We could do sick, but I'm not going to. Gotta hit the hay. Alright, you just absolutely obliterate that hay. Just beat it till your knuckles bleed. We've got cutscenes now. This is a whole new element to the stream. We get to watch cutscenes. This is going to copyright strike me. That's sweet. Really glad they did that. They added that music there. Happy about that. This is I'm just gonna I'm gonna upgrade the age to 19 because I just turned 19 last weekend, so I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna up the age to that. We'll put a name in here just for save purposes because I don't know if it saves based off of the name of the skater or a name you set. We'll just throw that in there just so it's got something. I'm a goofy guy myself. If you don't know that about me, I haven't mentioned that. I mentioned that I have been skateboarding recently. I'm a goofy stance guy. I'm also a never Mongo guy. Mongo is disgusting. If you Mongo, you shouldn't be on a skateboard. If you Mongo, it's awful. And we'll do street tricks. I know I've been reliant on vert for most of these games, but now that we're out of the pro skater era, I'm gonna get into my street bag. I'm gonna spend a whole lot of time in this. I just don't, I just kind of mess around here. I like the classic. It feels like everybody should use this haircut when they play, so we'll leave it there. But we'll give him a little beard, so he looks more like me. Maybe a hat. Do they have? I mean, we could do the good Charlotte Crooked hat because this game is 2003. But if they have like a beanie with a brim on it, that's the most 2003 thing you can wear. So if that's an option, we're definitely going to give him the beanie with the brim. Also, what happened to those? Those are like the coolest hat you can have. How come I don't wear those anymore? How come not everybody's just in a beanie with a brim? I think we could bring it back. I don't see any beanies with a brim, and I'm a little disappointed. Oh, I thought a motorbike would be a motorcycle shaped helmet, but it is just a helmet. Really disappointed about the beanie thing. Thought we could do better. And also, this isn't. What is this? This is not a beanie, and it's a bonnet. We'll do the other most 2003 thing you can do, and do the crooked hat to the back. Because I want this to be like historically accurate. There you go. That's as historically accurate as it gets. Logo, why not? We'll throw a Baker logo on there. I like this shirt. I think 3/4 sleeve shirts are the coolest shirts you can get. Everyone should wear those. Should it be a Butterfinger shirt? Is that stupid? Absolutely. Should we do it anyways? Probably. Unless there's something funnier in here. Like a McDonald's shirt. That's pretty silly. Do I want him to look ridiculous the entire time? A little bit, but I also want him to be kind of cool. So we'll give him a Peralta logo. And some khakis. And also take off these weird little sweatbands. There you go. That's our guy. Isn't he beautiful? He looks like 2003 if I've ever seen it.
Well, I just got my ride all set up, sort of.
Looks like that thing's held together with duct tape. Let's go skate.
Let's go skate. Man, I'm just so excited. And it's like this whole thing is just kind of like feeling like a build up. Like we're almost there, but we're not quite there yet. I'm just ready for it to start. Ready to get into it.
Home sweet home. What a dump. At least it has some killer spots. The old pool down by the high school, Scabland, the drainage ditch on the south side of town, and a street, our own little strip of paradise, complete with drug dealers who hate skateboarders.
Oh man, I just gotta take a cruise around for a minute. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's a little laggy because of the setup here. Oh, stat increase. I forgot about that. This game's more of an RPG kind of thing, so it does these little stat. You like do different challenges to get your stats up instead of them just like being found. So we'll just raise a whole bunch of those all at once. I know there's a way to check what's there, but I'm just kind of skating around to raise some of them. View stats. Yeah, so a lot of them you have to turn. There's a bunch that you can't get until you do enough stuff, but I can do a double kick flip. Not if I spin that much, but I can do one. There's a triple, that's overshooting it. Thought it said double kickflip, did it not? What am I seeing? I thought it said double kickflip. Am I wrong? Oh, 2 times in one combo. Beautiful. There it is. Just up all of our stats as much as we can right here in the beginning. Bad grind to choose to try to get like a certain amount of time. Notice my chat's not updating again. There it goes. Whoa. There's a lot of lag there. The whole setup is kind of falling apart here. We'll get there in a second. Just give it a minute. Guess we get this thing started and talk to Eric.
What up, Eric?
What up, Eric? He sounds deeper than normal. I don't think you can change his voice, but it sounds different than I'm used to. Probably because it's directly in my ear in headphones. I don't normally play this in
I
headphones.
was just sitting, minding my own, and the dealers grabbed my board. They pieces up on the roof. My knee's wrecked. Could you grab him for me?
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll hold you down.
Oop, didn't mean to skip that. The sound was bugging out on me. I missed that. How did I miss that? The sound is a little bugged out. That's okay. We don't entirely need it. What we do need is this wheel that I can't get.
Thanks. Here's your deck back.
There we go.
Well, I'm getting my ride set up again. Let's see if you remember a couple of things. You can get off the... So, give this a try.
I'm just out of habit skipping those and I shouldn't. That's wrong. I forget there's people watching here. Sometimes I'm just kind of in it at the moment. Reliving the glory days here of all the time I spent playing this game. There we go. That's one level down. One mission down. I'm trying to get that stat up, but it's not working. Oh well. What's local skater Sean want?
Yeah, bet you are. Hey, since you punks aren't in school, why don't you go put up flyers? I'll give you free tickets at demo.
What was that laugh? What was that? Thug time, let's go. Yeah, I feel the same way. We've been building up to this. I'm so excited. I'm already playing it, and I'm so excited to be playing it. I'm still in there. Oops. No, we're putting up flyers for Muska's demo right now. You still get to see the hilarious hydraulics Jeep or Hummer or whatever he drives. you've not missed the best part. If only I could fix whatever this screen issue is that I've never had before. I may have a solution to what my problem is with my screen. One second. Ah, that's much better. It helps when you don't have extra sources playing in the background on your screen. It really helps with the lagginess.
Wanna roll Street Warriors? You gotta pay the cost.
That's the coolest, dude. Johnny Turbo is the coolest name you can have. That's gotta... You think that's his real name? Like, Turbo is his last name?
Alright, cause I'm such a sweetheart, I'll give you a chance. Take my car and cruise past all the cones. And get back here before I get paged.
There's just skip in the dialogue for some reason.
Bad and it's a knife in the belly. Sorry. Gang policy.
The absurdity of this game. I love it. A knife in the belly. Mr. Turbo to you. No, Mr. Turbo's his father. It never gets old, the physics of when you drive a car directly into a building and it just bounces off. Like it's made of rubber. Threw me off. It's been a while. As I say every stream, gotta get my sea legs again.
You're nuts, Junior. Come back and kick it anytime. You're a Street Warrior now.
Look at that. We're about 20 minutes into the stream and I'm already a Street Warrior. Oh, I thought I'd get some kind of stat out of that one. Guess not.
Hey, DT. Not out racing today?
Man, his voice sounds so much deeper than normal. There's something off. It really must just be the headphones, because he just sounds like it. He's so much deeper than normal.
I tell you what, I'll give you $5 to run him around the block a couple of times for me.
I think it starts out 16 years old is what it says in the character creator. I took some liberties and upped it to 19 because I just turned 19 this weekend. So I just thought it'd be best to reflect my actual age on the character. And this is very what's that Disney Channel movie with Kyle Massey and the dog? When, you know, he rides a skateboard with the dog. Got real vibes of that. What's that movie called? Underdog? Is it Underdog? I don't think I've ever seen the movie. I just know Kyle Massey rides a skateboard and has a dog in it. Oh man, here we go. Here's a moment.
Yo, check this out.
It's loud in a metallic concert in there. I also had bulletproof siding put in and 7 screens for my DVD player.
Muska, chilling.
Where? Australia?
See? That's how you hook it up. I mean,
That is the coolest way to answer a phone.
living like a king.
They're gonna be real mad at me at work tomorrow when I answer the phone chillin'. You can't not use that. That's the coolest way to do it. I forget, I don't have to look for the people. I can just do this.
Now that you're done dancing on and off the board, let's actually skate.
I didn't do the like the second goal. I just started finding stuff.
I'll show you, gimped. Let's see you land this. Well, someone's been practicing. Okay, Mr. Hawk, try this one. Bust a grab, revert it as you land. Let's see you do it a few times.
He sounds more stupid every time I play this. Mr. Hawk. Oh, I didn't revert the last one.
That's it. Enough warming up. You can't beat my score, and you know it. Why
It looks like I'm actually good at this one. Because I can do that one thing. I stand corrected. Oh, I can't go that way. Oof. That was worse. Yeah, I stand corrected. I'm not good at this one either. As much as I want to be. That combo was landed. It shouldn't have counted that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I beat him by double his score. So we're still in the chronicles of me fighting allergies, like to the worst degree. So today, on my way home, I stopped at the Dollar General, and we'll let this play, and then I'll continue my story about my allergies. The best content you can possibly have.
Yo, looks like a good place to skate.
So I stopped at the Dollar General on my way home and was looking through. I didn't even have to go to any of the other
Hey,
places.
what's up, man? That was a sick line you had back there.
Whoa, Chad Muska? I'm a huge fan.
Dang, man, that's some ghetto ride you got rolling, though.
Yeah, but I'm pretty broke. I gotta make it last.
I hear you, man. Back in Vegas, no money, no place to stay, nothing, man. So my first shop sponsor hooked me up. So why don't you head down to your shop, check out their riders, and try to get hooked up. And yo, Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
Mr. Peralta's not here right now, but if you want to be sponsored by a skate shop, you'll need to impress the riders on the team. If you get us to sign off on you, you're in.
All right, now I can tell my story about. I'll start this one too, and then we'll get to
You
it.
want to be sponsored, huh? You gotta be able to put up big numbers under pressure. Think you can handle it?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay then, let's see what you can do using our setup.
So as I was saying, allergies, have them. Went to the dollar store, the Dollar General, and I was like, I'm looking for anything to save me here. So I thought, why don't I try something new that I've never tried before? Maybe that'll fix my, like, whatever I can find that will fix this issue. I grabbed a box of Zyrtec. Never used Zyrtec before. Thought it might help me out. Then I got in my car, and I went to put it in my center console where I put all of my car medications. And what did I find in there but another thing of Zyrtec? So apparently I'm just cycling through the same fixes that I thought would fix my allergies again. And there is no relief, and I'm just gonna die this way. Just miserable and not able to breathe. And I took that Zyrtec, and let me tell you, it didn't do a thing. Feel the exact same. I don't know what it does, but it certainly does not help a person who can't breathe.
Well, let's see what you got. I got 3 little tests I give newbies. So go up one to the little trash pipe we got going and spine transfer.
Trash pipe, that was my nickname in high school.
Cool. We'll do a flip trick as you spine into the trash. Let's see some variety. I'm gonna yell out tricks and you're gonna do it if you can.
Oh, I love these. Killing it.
Let's see if you got the cojones to impress Stacy Peralta. Meet me on the roof. Use the quarter pipe to get up to roof height, then hold left and jump off your board onto the roof.
Get off board, jump onto roof. Okay.
Nicely done. Now I want you to transfer between... To transfer, come down the ramp and angle yourself so your jump carries you across the space between the houses. Oh, and careful you don't overshoot. I don't want to have to scrape you off at Elm Street. Nice.
That shouldn't have been a land. I don't know how that worked.
You've got skills. So
This one feels like a much easier thing to do than the last one.
Hey, Sean, what are you doing out here?
shh. The dealers took off with some gear from the shop, trying to figure out how to get it back.
Where'd they take it? The place on...
Yeah, did on the front porch. Looks like I'm gonna have to sneak over to Elm Street and get it back. I'll be nuts. They're all over the neighborhood. Most of them are pretty fried, so it'd be easy to stay out of earshot. But they're unpredictable and dangerous.
I don't know why that happens. Something about converting a PlayStation 2 to run into a capture card just doesn't function as it should.
It's my neighborhood. I'll do it.
Also, they clearly only named the one street Elm, and then they didn't have any more street name ideas, so they just put all the important stuff on that street. It's been a while since I've done this, so I gotta remember the process here. If I remember right, you can just run along these rooftops, jump over that guy, and then you're good to go. Oh, I fell in the wrong spot. Nope. Nope. I'll get up there. Maybe not. Maybe I won't get up there. Ooh, that was close. There we go. The movement is so extreme from one direction to the other.
I got the stuff back.
Awesome. You know, you should get back to Peralta's before you get caught.
What about you?
Me? Oh, yeah, I gotta finish doing something here. These guys are gonna pay.
They just signal that this dude's completely insane from like second one of this game.
I'm looking for the owner, Mr. Peralta. Wait, are you the Stacy Peralta?
That's me. You the guy my skaters have been talking about?
Well, I hope so. I'd like to be sponsored by your shop.
Yeah, so would everybody else. I'll tell you what. Make me a sponsor me video. Show me what makes you different than Bobby B down the street, okay? And please don't hand me anything from the same old spots in New Jersey, dude, because I've seen it all.
Done. No local spots and different tricks. Dude, I just talked to Stacy Peralta.
They know. Those gangsters know it was me.
What are you talking about?
When I got back to my house last night, they were parked outside waiting for me. I gotta get the hell out of here. My cousin's got a place in New York. You've gotta help me get to the train station across the river.
What a wild start to the chapter. Like they pulled up. That scene was here. And that car pulled up. And now we ran to here. And they... Sorry. They didn't see it? They didn't see that them run to right here? I don't think I've ever seen this room. Because I've never analyzed the fact that they ran all of 3 feet. They didn't even run an entire block. They ran like 4 feet. I should probably do this thing because Mike V's running around. I should probably go get his little orange tag thing.
Whoa, Mike V. I knew you were Jersey local, but...
Hey kid, just out skating? Cool. Me too. Hitting up the old neighborhood.
Weird way to respond to that sentence.
Get your special meter full, then hit up a flamingo.
Also, I ran up to him on foot. Pretty sweet. I can do a flamingo now. Okay, we missed a goal on the last one, didn't we? Yeah, I gotta do Chris's best lines. How could I forget Chris's best lines?
Dude, I go to school with your sister.
Oh yeah, right. Then you should know these lines. Though you'll probably need at least 5 tries to hit them like I do.
Oops. Unbelievable.
What? It took me 6 months to hit that line. Well, whatever.
Probably should be one combo, but they don't have any restrictions. I'm not gonna follow them. The car is just on fire still. Why didn't it put that out? Still just burning away over here? The absurdity of just a guy like skating on some curbs and there's a Chevy Blazer just a flame next to it.
Eric, you okay? I think we lost him.
We gotta get out of here. If they find me, it'll be my name on this headstone. I'm hiding here with Headstone Harry. But if we bring him some scrap metal, he says he'll bang us out our ramp. And if we can get it set up, the street warriors say they'll give us a
Headstone Harry. Everybody in this game has a hilarious nickname, but Headstone Harry is pretty awful. Like, all you do all day is just chisel headstones that you're known as Headstone Harry. He doesn't do anything else? It's gonna take me a while to get used to this absurd running speed. He goes from a crawl immediately to full speed sprint. Jersey is the Old West. Missed it. Way missed it. Not even close to hitting it. Could you imagine if you could flat foot jump and touch your roof? Like, this guy could be doing much better sports than skateboarding with the ability to jump like that.
Need to get to the other side of the bridge, huh? No problem. Those pigs can't stop us.
Making a living just chiseling headstones. What do you put as your job title? On, like, you know, when you're filling out paperwork and they're like job title and description, both say headstone chiseler. Too far to the side. Chiseler sounds bad. There's probably a better way to say that. Did it again, way off to the side. See a chiselist. Professional headstone chiselist. There's no way to say chisel, a person who chisels, in a good way.
Damn street racing punks are up to something again. Let's get them.
There's got to be a good way to say it. Is someone who chisels. What is the term for a person who chisels? Better to be Chisler than the Rizzler. The Rizzler crossed my mind, and I was just gonna let it be. I thought there's no need to bring that kind of stuff in here, but here we are, chiseled and rizzled up.
No skater punks allowed in the station.
Please, man, we have to get out of town. The Elm Street dealers are after us. We're desperate. Didn't you see us?
Ah, guess I was too busy stopping lying skate rats from sneaking into the station and spray painting "I am the king of no pants" on the phone kiosks.
What's your problem, Bacon Bits? Wake up on the wrong side of your mother this morning?
It didn't occur to me how hilarious this game is until, you know, now. Looking at the flat-faced expression saying calling somebody Bacon Bits.
Why, you little...
Also, the fact that a human being just jumped over a bridge and is perfectly okay afterwards. And that guy didn't see it, and he's not impressed at all by the fact that that just happened. The entire bridge. That's a lot of bridge to jump as just a human. We're not supposed to go over bridges like that. Now, I'm not positive, but I think this is, I guess it's not the exact, it's very similar to the subway in 2X. Like, I don't know if it had anything to do with the design of this, but they look similar. think Ollie is right here. Which I can't get to him, so I'll just click it from here.
I was, sleeping, and my house done blew away. I'll give you a train ticket and half my candy bar if you get it back for me.
Sure. What's that smell?
My bathroom blew away too.
Ollie's looking a little haggard. Since the last time we saw him a game ago. Oh, it's gotta be one combo. Ooh, my bad. Nobody informed me that it had to be a combo. I guess they did in the top right corner, and I just didn't read. Apparently I can't read.
They took Eric, the dealers.
Man, I love just cheesing a line by doing the combo run out. I'm gonna end this goal because we've done all the goals so far. We're probably gonna do them all, and I want to make sure I can get this one in before we go to the next place.
And get into anything around here. I rule. Show me that you're as elite as me, and I can get you a train ticket. Oh, the street is lava, so it doesn't count. I called it. Nah.
Why did they type out the text like that? Just because he's a kid? There we go. Bratty kid impressed. He has nothing to say afterwards.
They took Eric, the dealers. They're heading east, back to their hangout.
I feel like they shouldn't have a hard time outrunning a guy on a skateboard that isn't even pushing. He's just like standing and coasting. He's doing the old squat after him.
Whoa, he's flipping a bitch. Here, take a ride.
Yeah, he is. That's a term that should be used more for a U-turn. I think people don't say that often. It's just Johnny Turbo. He's the only one using that. Oh. Oh man, I could have just run over Headstone Harry. Wouldn't want that to happen. Who would make Headstone? Johnny Turbo's vocabulary single-handedly radicalized my way of thinking. Yeah, I feel like Johnny Turbo was an influence on a lot of kids. Yeah, I feel like we're going to bring a lot of things. This stream is making me realize we got a lot of things from 2003 we need to bring back. First of all is the beanies with a brim on them. Those absolutely need to come back. Those are so cool. And secondly is the flipping a bitch. That's the coolest way to say U-turn I've ever seen. Let's put both of those up. We need a whiteboard back here, maybe. Like instead of this picture,
Big bad New York.
this picture instead of this, mate. There, this one instead of that. Just get a whiteboard back there. I think we can leave Yellow Card in 2003. I agree. they had one song that played out way too much, and then they were just unnecessary after that. Yeah, I knew it was a good idea to name him so that would be there already, and I'd be able to tell them apart. Part of the delay in starting the stream today had to do with apparently my memory card was just overloaded and I couldn't save anything else, so I had to go and delete stuff so that I could save this. I want to check, just because you mentioned Yellow Card, can I see the playlist? Just see what's on here, because it's been a while. And this game is full of classics. I listen to the American Wasteland soundtrack on like a weekly basis. A lot of songs from that are on there, and a lot of songs from this are also just in my what's the word I'm looking for? Playlist is not the word I'm looking for. I don't know. It's in my music select. And Alkaline Trio Armageddon is definitely way up there. Bad Religion, Big Bang. Blue Collar Special, Don't Wait. Bus Driver, Imaginary Places. Fantastic. I remembered this song like a month ago. I just had forgotten about it entirely, and then it just popped back into my head. Thaw soundtrack, it is elite. The Thaw soundtrack is incredible. I was actually listening to Frank Black on the way home today. Los Angeles popped up, and I enjoyed my drive home to that earlier. DJ Qbert? I don't remember there being Dropkick Murphys on here. There's another great one. And oh yeah, I forgot about the Kiss crossover. This game is a Kiss crossover. Oh, Mike V and the Rats. Before he was a Black Flag singer and he was doing his own thing. Just punching people in the street and singing punk. Mike V's a national treasure. NoFX. Separation of Church and Skate. That's the peak of NoFX songs. Orange Goblin, that was my original name idea before I ended up on Blaster Goblin. It wasn't. That's just a really bad joke. Who could forget the Kiss level? Yeah. I mean, other than the fact that it's a terrible level for doing anything of like, you know, if you want to enjoy skating around it, it's terribly designed. But it's oh, did that too long? Everything just rainbowed out. It's a terrible look for a map, but it's like design, but it's cool. So that's all that matters, is that it's cool. It has some sublime. It's an excellent soundtrack. I just wanted to run through it because it's great. I don't think it beats Thaw's though. Thaw is like I don't know why that keeps happening. I don't have an explanation for it. No response? Just start skating and picking up purses? Where is it? I thought it was all over. McDonald's! There it is. Here we go. I forgot about the absurd McDonald's chef in this. That's gonna come up in a minute. And just based off my memory, it didn't age well. Yep, there it is. Get ready for the mildly racist chef goal. Yep. Didn't think it was gonna age well. Wrong way. Pretty sick grind though. I was just gonna let it go and see how long it went for. Did I miss one somewhere? Where did I miss a purse at? I like that it said find the stuff from the purse, but it's just purses. Is it this way? Where did it go? If I were an item from a purse that is just shaped like a purse, where would I be? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Is it in here? Ah, there it is. Well, that didn't work. Just don't return any of the things to her. Just pick them up. That's good. That's all you need to do.
Skating ain't nothing compared to working construction. Okay, entertain us by throwing down a big score.
He said like that like it was some insane revelation. Like, doing construction is like people think that's easier than riding a skateboard. No one thinks that riding a skateboard is harder than running a jackhammer. Oh, that would have been it. Get too excited and greedy with my spins. I'm not playing at my peak here.
My ankle.
Very pronounced ankle. Oh, this is where that sign is at. No Kurt. Don't forget, if you're here in Manhattan at that specific area, that there's no Kurt allowed over there.
All right, welcome to the famous pyramid legends. Let's rip them up.
Yeah. Beyblade, let him rip them up. That's how skaters talk, right? I'm trying to screw my lid back on.
Good job.
It feels very cheated to do it that way. What's your capture setup? You're having...
Oh, my knee.
Like, you're having to compensate playing with a bit of lag. Okay, so this is... It's a wonky setup. So I have... I was distracted thinking about my setup. I have the PS2 with... I don't have like an HDMI cord for the PS2. I just have the YPBPR cables, the like yellow, red, white, other red, green, or yellow. What is it? Blue, green, yellow, white, red, other red, whatever the colors are. I have that, and then it runs into a box that can also capture itself, but it's not capturing. It's just kind of there as a converter to convert it from that to HDMI that runs into a capture card that then runs into the computer with OBS. So it's running through the PS2 is running through 3 different things to make it run, or 2 different things to make it run. I should really just have get one of those HDMI PS2 converters, and it'd probably be a lot less laggy. But I don't know. There may be a way to better capture that and also I use a pretty cheap, janky capture card that probably could just be, if upgrading that would probably fix a lot of my problems. But it's definitely not the ideal setup, but it's functional. That's also why I don't know if it's the little converter box or if it's a capture card or the cables that run into the other cable. There's like a cable, it converts it down from those YPBPR cables into like a single end. It's not an HDMI. I don't know what you call it. It's like a circle-ish, kind of more of a square. It's just like a square shape that plugs into the back of that box. And maybe it's a proprietary thing. I don't know. But it's an HDMI that turns into a USB, so I'm playing through a windowed version of OBS on a monitor over here, and then OBS is on the other monitor playing with the same thing up. But yeah, not really an ideal setup, but you know, if there's a better way, if you have suggestions, let me know. I picked up the stream thing because I just took my OBS setup for recording videos and capturing stuff for that, and I just ran it into a stream and made it work. I was also I'm doing this all. I do it all on a laptop, and it's starting to get old, my laptop, so it's about time to upgrade. And that would definitely help a lot of my problems too, if I wasn't using such an old dinosaur to do all this all the time. I had to, there was a very brief window where I did 60 FPS videos, but it just bogged down the computer so bad while editing that I just had to give up on 60 FPS and went back to 30 because it just couldn't handle it.
What's wrong with people these days? I just want to sell my nuts, but the other vendors, they're bullying me into sharing my profits. Take out the other vendors and I'll give you free nuts for life.
Ah, free nuts for life. How can anyone pass that up? I hope it's almonds. Man, I love almonds. This dude's just handing out excuse my ignorance for a moment. I am just a small town man that ain't never lived in the big city where they have nut vendors, or been to a city, or I don't know. I've been to bigger cities. I don't know if Chicago has nut vendors. Doesn't seem like a place that would. That's the biggest city I've been to. But what kind of nuts are they vending? Is it just peanuts? Is it just a bag of hot peanuts? I got lost there. I'm gonna go back. But yeah, what kind of nuts if there's good nuts there, I get it. Like if I can go there and just get a handful of almonds, maybe some pea-sands. Okay, here's the deal with nuts. Wow, that's a lot of nuts. Ever heard of Nuts on Clark? I've heard of it. I don't know what it is. Chicago staple. Really? Oh boy, these chats are coming in fast. I feel like I've struck a chord. They're closed. They closed Nuts on Clark. Is Clark a person or a street? Which sell popcorn. They sell popcorn. So there's no nuts at Nuts on Clark. And they're not on Clark. Yeah. So is Clark is a location I'm assuming. What a revelation to have. Why is Nuts on Clark not a nut place? Clark is a street in Chicago. Okay. I feel like I picked that up from context clues, but I wanted to verify. But you can no longer get nuts there. but they kept the name. It's got to be a brand recognition thing, but it feels like a lie. It feels like false advertising to say nuts on Clark and sell popcorn not on Clark. Is it time they change their name to Nuts on Airport or Popcorn on Airport? Not even Nuts. Popcorn on Airport. Much less appealing sounding place to eat. I didn't know there was going to be a nut expert in the chat when this started. So, if you get... They used to have honey butter toffee almonds. They were chef's kiss. So, they did have other nuts. You answered my question before you even got it out. When you go there to get your nuts, they have other options. It's not just like hot peanut. Like, you can get almonds. This sounds like a dream come true. Because if I could just go somewhere and just order a bag of hot almonds, oh, that'd change my life. I would love to just walk out on the street, meet a sweaty man in an apron, and have him just hand me a hot bag of almonds.
Those guys have a camera. Maybe they'll let us use it to make our sponsor me video for Peralta.
Why you beaming? You want?
Hey, can we use your camera? Weird question to ask somebody.
Back to Jersey, Kinkers. Hey, let's just go skate. If we tear up your favorite spots, you guys help film us?
I apparently at one point before this set Iron Man as my theme, and it's just held.
This ain't Jersey, kid. Let's see your tech skills. Complete the grind combos by holding
A lot of sass in that Jersey.
in the benches. Tapping a different direction before you hit the next bench will change your grind.
Whoa. That was not what I wanted. Why is it going to pivot? There we go. Oh, okay. Well, I had to do two. Peanuts, almonds, cashews, all the flavors. All the I don't know if you can call them flavors, but we'll go with it.
Can you help me out? I need to get some footage of this kid and my camera's busted. He's risking his life on this line, so don't blow it.
Why do I suddenly have a camera? I was asking them for a camera. And then they asked me to record this guy with my camera because theirs is busted. Where did I get the camera from? I've not done the thing where I do their favorite lines or whatever. I don't remember this going this far. Oh, apparently over-filmed. I filmed behind him.
Check out my buddy's sick line here in the banks. Bet you can't hit it in a combo.
How is he still rolling at that speed? What an absurd speed. Cinnamon, sugar, and wait, they... Oh, I understand the you can get multiple flavors of nut. I'm playing basic games here with the standard base level nut. I'm not getting the pro model of the nut here. I'm just looking at basic nut. Cinnamon sugar. Oh man, I bet that rips. Cinnamon sugar nut. Oh. I just forgot to manual at the end. Here we go. This is where the bales start kicking in. Now it's starting to look like one of my Tony Hawk streams. We got the bales. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do this. I didn't have to put all that work in for anything. Basically like getting a pretzel at a mall. Now hold on, you're gonna get the cinnamon sugar pretzel at the mall? You don't just get the basic pretzel and just cheese it? You get the little cheese cup and you get basic pretzel.
Guards are tough, but I heard they like hot steaming nuts.
Yeah, they do. Probably the almonds.
From the vendors and bring them back to the guards before they get cold.
What I missed? You missed a lot. We're learning about nuts over here. And Clark. Go get some nuts. You flavor nuts, live a little. Well, thank you for leaving me playing while you pass out. 10:40, not very late. Everyone deserves an early bedtime, though. I get it. I don't believe so. I don't believe I can get Twitch subs on here. I mean, maybe I should just try getting over there sometime and doing some stuff there. I don't know. I've got nothing going on there. And I don't know how you get people to, how you reach out an audience on Twitch, because they just kind of end up here. I turn this on and people just kind of show up, but I don't know how, because I have never, in all my years of YouTube, just turn it on and been like, oh look, a live stream, or seeked past whatever the word I'm looking for. Can we gift you on this platform? I don't know if you can do that until I've hit the monetization. I don't know about gifted subs and stuff, or memberships or whatever. I know I don't get super chats until I get my watch time up a little bit. We're getting there. I'm at like 1500 and it goes up and then down and up and down. Sought out. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Sought. Yeah, I haven't seeked out sought out a live stream on YouTube before, so I don't know exactly how you even come across them. But people keep ending up here, so I have no complaints. The Nutbuster. I can do a Nutbuster. But yeah, I don't think I can technically get the gifts and stuff like that until after I've hit monetization. Or there's like 2 levels. I'm on the way to the first level that I need like 3,000 watch hours for. I'm halfway to that. I keep going to, like, every day I'll get up and I'm at like 1,500, and then I'm at like 49, and then I'm at 15 at 49. Absolutely. If you have suggestions, I think you have a line to contact me somehow. You can send me all your information on how to make this better, and I can send you information on what I'm actually working with.
Dude, you gotta help me ditch this beta.
Yeah, I feel like the Pro Skater 4 stream and 2 stream and stuff would have done a lot better if I wasn't dealing with this lag. I've been using it as an excuse, but it also is kind of like debilitating in a Tony Hawk game. I've just played this so much that it's just kind of like natural for me to be able to play it, even with whatever kind of lag or whatever I'm dealing with. I've played this game an absurd amount, to the point there's a specific memory I have with like the first time I ever played this game. Like played through it. I didn't jump out before the car exploded. He just rode straight into the water. But I have a very vivid memory of it would have been probably 2003 when the game came out. Of sitting in my bedroom and doing the Hawaii roof gap for the first time. And then walking out and realizing that I missed most of Thanksgiving dinner. So I just played Underground through most of Thanksgiving dinner. And then walked out and I was like, oh, that started and has like ended already. And I don't regret a thing.
Check out that taxi. The fire's starting to rage. I'll film you tricking over it, and then we'll have the perfect ending for our video for Peralta.
But I will definitely contact you on how to fix this. There's no good, like, ramp for this. I guess there's this ramp, but... I don't know, kind of... Feels like a lot of build-up to get there. Oh, Ben Franklin shows up. That's the next one. We're not quite there yet. Very soon. Yeah, 6-9. Man, I was a little upset that 666 blew past like too fast. Would have liked it to slow down just a little bit. There's no consistency to these. And I don't know what brings them in. They're just like, I wake up one day and I'm like, there's 5, and then there's none for like a week and a half, and then there's 1, and then there's 5 more, or whatever. There's no consistency. I have no complaints that they're coming in, but I don't know how they come in. Like, what is bringing the subs in? Other than recently, it's been the Pokemon Pocket stuff that I'm capitalizing on. Gotta do it if I can. Oh man, I need to pick a deck. This is that one that sold like 1 billion, but in red instead of pink. The classic BAM deck that sold so many just to use as wall art in teenage girls' bedrooms. Close to this one, but not quite this one. Oh, this has got his head on it. Terrible quality. Keep all her curls and get back. Yeah, I'd rather not go back. I'll take it where I'm at. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's do the 0. I've been in a 0 kick lately. Doug 2 also has some mild racism in the Australia. Yeah, it does. It is it's pretty rough. was in my head. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or not, but today, for my little promo of the stream coming today, was that clip from the end of the Tampa Am where he says that. It was just the ending Tampa Am clip, because that is exactly, when I think of Thug, that is the standout thing that comes to mind. Mark Zuckerberg plays guitar now. Did you know that? No? And I feel like that's the most awkward thing to see. Like it probably sounds awkward. Like it just sounds like it's not being done correctly.
I'm sick of that kid missing work because he's out skating for Stacy. He's lucky Stacy sent you over here to work for him today. What's so great about this skateboarding anyway? You're a skater? Why don't you show me? And maybe he can keep his job.
Oop. I still don't have sticker slaps. Next game. With T-Pain, they made an album. No, I honestly, that's pretty believable. T-Pain is just doing like whack stuff all the time. You can tell me any absurd story about T-Pain and I'll just believe it.
Man, damn kids. I was supposed to have
You can
some
wall
decks
plant though?
delivered to the
Oh, I think I
spot
can
before
wall
the show,
plant.
But some punk stole them. You can get them back in time. It'd really save our ass.
Can't wall plant a car. You wouldn't wall plant a car. Triangle down? No, is it? I thought it was an X related one, like X down maybe? Oh, if I could get away from a bench, maybe I could try it. Now this just seems like they're doing it to prank me. We downloaded pizza. I'm glad you caught that. It just sometimes the little ones just slip out and I don't think about it. Down X, that's what it is. Wall plant. Okay, now what was I doing? Find the punks who stole the decks. Take that, punk. I rode next to you. Ah, there's another punk. I like that they continue to ride after you take it, as if they're riding a skateboard while holding a whole second skateboard. You know how you do. You just hold a skateboard. Where is this other skater punk? Somewhere around here there's a skater punk. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, it is one. I couldn't tell if there was a person there or not, or if it's just the really bad graphics floating around in the background. Where'd he go? Is he up on the... Oh, no, he's down here. Oh, so they're just, like, constantly moving around. I thought they'd all be in one spot. Oh, come on. I did the thing. Where'd he go now? Where'd he go? You are an X. I am an Xbox. Yeah, that marketing campaign is hilarious. Somebody was really cooking over there when they came up with that. I like the one. There's some of them that if you don't know the context, like you just are baffled by what is going on. For the people who don't know, the campaign is that everything is an Xbox because Xbox Play Anywhere. You can stream. You can stream Xbox on your fridge or whatever. They're on your thermostat. Whatever has an internet connection, you can turn into an Xbox now. And it's awesome, and I do it all the time. But there's just one. There's like it says like this is an Xbox for your lap, and it's a laptop. But one of them says this is a cat box, and it's just a picture of a cat in a litter box, and I don't know. Like, first off, no one calls it a cat box, and also, there's no context to that one, or also the bento box one. Like, there's no indication as to what that's an advertisement for. So it really doesn't work without prior knowledge of the ad campaign. I lost that skater punk. I don't know where he went. There was just one here. Where'd he go? Man, a bird just nailed my window. I just heard it thunk real hard. My streams are so good, birds are literally killing themselves against windows just to try to get a peek at them. If that's not a ringing endorsement of how great I am, I don't know what is. They're just all over here? All these hooligans over here? Where'd he go? He disappeared. He went on to this, and then he just disappeared. Where did he go? These aren't skater punks. These are skater wizards, and they just vanish out of nowhere. Where did they go? There's one, I think. They both went over here. That's where they went. Not wizards. No! I caught the curve of that. I gotta see where he goes to. He goes to somewhere over here. Oh. He goes up there where I will never reach. He's got to come down this way eventually. Right? Yeah, there he is. I turned to look at him and he passed me. There we go.
Peralta says we can borrow his old hippie bus and hit the road.
Tampa Am, here we come.
Is he gonna skip me straight there? Do I not? Oh, now I gotta go back to see for the last one I didn't do, which was the McDonald's related one. I can't not do it.
One busted taillight. Violation. One bad bumper sticker. Big mistake, you punks.
It's not our car, man. We borrowed it. We like cops.
Aren't you white meat supposed to be out fighting real crime? Like figuring out where that missing sprinkled donut went?
Oh, that's real funny, smartass. Kiss your little roller skating contest goodbye. That is, unless your buddy here wants to do us some favors.
Cops push Mongo is a great insult. Oops. As I stated earlier, Mongo, ridiculous. Hate it. Don't touch a skateboard if you're gonna Mongo. It's wrong. It's unnatural. Can I fast travel to the goal that way? Yeah, I can. What do you know? Look at that. I just fast travel right back to it. Well, what am I going to talk about while we sit here and wait for this loading screen again? Mongo is worse than Monk Grab. Absolutely.
My fusion of ancient Japanese cooking techniques and modern foods has won him over. And now I will try to apply this thinking to your skating. You must learn some old skating techniques. We'll start with the no comply. Failure will bring disgrace to my name and restaurant.
Disgrace to my restaurant. You work at a McDonald's. It's kind of a disgrace to itself.
Good. You'll learn quickly. Apply this technique to jump over an obstacle.
Oh, okay, cool. It did take me back there. I did no comply.
The harmony of old versus new will be delicious. No comply onto the bench. Manual, and then flip trick out.
Manual, not grind. My bad, I boneless. I boneless when I should have no complied. Like French frying when you should pizza. Can't get him to no comply. Well. Doesn't work if you do it that way. There we go.
Use the boneless into modern skating, but first you must practice.
It feels wrong.
Boneless will give you extra height and distance. Normally, this wall would be almost impossible to jump over, but with a boneless, it's a simple task.
Apparently not. Apparently it's not a simple task.
This will be be the ultimate fusion of new and old. Get some speed and boneless off the lip of this quarter pipe. This should
I didn't mean to skip it.
will bring great honor to us.
Chopping up Big Macs. That's what he needs it for. Where do you think that missing top bun goes? He just chops that thing clean off. Okay, now that we've experienced that, we can go back to Tampa.
Lawless individuals, stickers everywhere. Remove all the stickers by wall riding. To wall ride, jump into the wall at an angle and hold grind. Then jump while wall riding to Wally and access hard to reach high spots.
Why is Mayor Jed screaming everything? Go to Easter egg right now? Alright, we'll go. We got time. It's not that hard. We got a sticker over there anyways. We'll hit it on the way. There he is. There's number 2. I don't like the sound effects that you can hear because there's no music. But also, that's a sweet dance move when he's not like in pose. He's locked up. I broke him. We'll come back to that. He did have a sweet dance move until I broke him. I don't even know how I broke him. See if he's still broken. Yeah, he's broken. There's no fixing him.
Why don't you put yourself to some use? Go get some donuts for me and my fellow officers.
Get 12 donuts. You never really hear the sound effects of Tony Hawk until you're playing it without music. The donut one's not pleasant. You're a little too close. You're staying at Disney World Resort for work? Hey, that sounds pretty sweet. It is unfortunate where that's located, but... Oh. Well, thank you for swinging by. I really enjoyed the nut talk we had today. Enjoy your close to Tampa stay tonight. Yeah, there's just like a dude that's retching if you go by that bathroom. That's a cool sound effect also. Best donuts. The skateboarding bandit.
Someone has just robbed the bank and is escaping up there through the skyway. If you follow the drop cash, should lead you right to him.
Why is it sending me so far off the edge? It should take me straight to that, but it's not. Hmm. Can't land. What if I just do this? Do this whole maneuver. Yeah, I get to see the inside of a Hilton ballroom for the next 7 or 10-hour shifts. 7 a.m. call time, midnight on the East Coast. This goal sucks, by the way. This goal does suck, by the way. That does not sound like the angle that shoots me out at is stupid and I don't know how to fix it. That does not sound like a pleasant work experience, though. So I wish you the best for those 10-hour shifts. The inside of a Hilton ballroom. Oh, was I supposed to just get up there? Is that what it was? Oh, that could have been it. That could have been the one. That was the one that got away. There it is. There it is. We did it.
Time for a little payback. Those pigs voted for Mayor Jed, and he's running for re-election. Let's make sure he doesn't win. Grind down the Jed signs.
I don't think this is really necessary. No one's gonna vote for a guy named Jed anyways. Just based off a name alone, no one's gonna vote Jed. Jed for mayor?
Ooh, Mayor Jed's pissed. He sent every cop in Florida after you. It also doesn't help that I borrowed his police car. Let's lose the cops and ditch the car.
That was uncalled for. There's just, you know, great police work there also to just pull out and do nothing. Just pull out in front of me and then stay in the car. Not cool. Also not cool. Like a car chase that they just drive around the block. I probably would have got this fine if I wouldn't have done that. Oh, okay. It did it anyways. There's no way you could have possibly made that jump by hitting that at that sideways angle, but I'll take it.
Get to the park and check in. The contest is starting soon.
Park's closed to the public.
Now check the list. Eric Sparrow, a.k.a. the guy who's gonna win Best Trick tomorrow.
A.k.a. Cocky Knucklehead. Okay, you're in. Whoa, easy there, Chief. The list's all checked off.
What? You signed us both up, right?
Well, I mean, I sent mine for him in, you know.
Dude, look, I'll sign up now.
I told you, the list is full. Feel free to watch from the bleachers, though. Yo, Thomasville! What's up, street dog? You been shrouping any 10-story rails with the old magic stunt wood?
Look, yeah, I'm sorry about this, but anyway, I gotta go skate. I mean, this could be my big break. And who knows, maybe you could impress a pro or something and get in too.
Magic Stuntwood.
You skate pretty well, kid. There's a couple of things I want to see you do before you're ready for the Tampa Am. First, land a trick with a spin.
Oh, it has to be a 360. Well, that was a difficult goal. What else we got? Did I do all these? No. I forgot to help the private eye.
And I need to get a picture of a cheating couple, expose a guy cheating on his workers' comp, and I need to deliver some dry cleaning. First, grind the cheater's car 5 times.
Oh, this is a little inappropriate. This stream is just moved to PG-13 rating.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, really don't like that the songs aren't on. So you can hear everything. Didn't need that. We didn't need that at all.
There's a guy in front of the strip club who claims to have a bad back. Do a trick over the awning at the entrance. That should distract him long enough to get what I need.
Absolutely snap his back in half on that one.
One more favor. Can you deliver this dry cleaning for me? And don't bail or you'll wrinkle it.
Well, that was easy. Oh, there's another one. I was gonna say that was easy enough. I didn't even have to skate for most of it. I just walked it and just kind of walked my way to it. Tampa Am hooks you up with the element, bottom line. See you next stream. Sorry, I just now missed that. You're gone now anyways, but I just now caught that you sent that in.
Hey, get special. Then do a yeah right manual through the... Now that you got that down, get special, then sketch this car. Then do a yeah right through the cones. Oh yeah, you only get one chance.
I skipped the Manhattan skill, so I have to go back and do that. Ah. Forgot to get special before I start. Now I can't catch up to that car. Alright. I just have to make sure to go through the cones instead of obliterating one as I'm going to go to them. I still hit one, but it counted, so I'll just take it. I'm losing my centeredness. What's the word? I'm not center on my stream window anymore. Okay. What's next? Got everything up until here, right? Party boat skate tricks.
Welcome to Wet Beaver's Party Boat. This party's boring as hell. Let's liven it up with some skating. Nail the tricks I yell out.
Didn't even try to read those lines. He just read them. He just read the paper. Didn't mean to do a Mick twist. Entirely by accident. You're getting turned. There we go.
Alright, let's go skate some spots around Tampa. Let's see if you can beat my combos while you're at
I couldn't in a million years land on that rail again like that. Oh, I gotta do them all over again? I can't ever figure out where I'm coming down on that grab. Some grabs, they just throw you off like where you're oriented. Yeah, the Japan is one of them. I never know which way I'm coming down on a Japan. It's probably not the best approach for that combo. I probably should just skip that railing. There we go. There's Andrew's best combos. Being able to run it out just really makes you cheese everything. Well, we didn't have to go through that whole thing earlier where I couldn't figure out a wall plant, because there's a whole wall plant level here. Oh, I didn't mean in it. There we go. I just ollied midair. I may not have the manual skill to do this yet, but we're gonna try. I'll just take the stat increase and try again. Okay. Went into gamer mode for this one where I'm not talking. I just can't hit this manual. This was my problem in Pro Skater 4 too. It was like a long manual like this. Gets me every time. Probably should get some special so that I have some speed. Man, I'm not trying to double kickflip, I'm trying to single kickflip. There we go. And no special anyways. Okay, got it at the end. Oh! That was it. That should have been it. Maybe if I get a whole bunch of speed and do it, then it'll launch me on fast. Nope, same speed. I don't know if the special is even helping. If I'm getting anywhere with this. Could there be a worse time to to bail, like directly at the end? I do this. Wonder if that counts. I have to make it in the cones anyways, but... Maybe not. Maybe that doesn't work. Well, we had a good run of no problems until this moment, but we're not gonna let it get us down. We're playing Thug. Nothing can bring us down now. I'm in a bit of a crisis this stream. As I believe it was last week. As I revealed last week, I have a small kitten now, named Ernie. 3 Ernies. Ernie times 3. And he is not in this room very often, but when he is, he tries really hard to get behind the TV, which is a cord nightmare. Just a disaster. That whole area is just a disaster, and he's always trying to get back there. So I took the couch pillows, which one of them has been sitting in this chair for months, because this is not the softest of chairs. And I'm just remembering why it was there. Because I gotta say, I'm not feeling too great sitting in this chair at the moment. Kind of miss my pillow a little bit. But I'm fighting through it for the entertainment of you viewers at home. I'm pancaked up and ready to roll. At the least through the Tampa Am. Hopefully. If I can ever get through this awful wall plant goal. But it's not looking like I ever will. I think I'll be stuck on this goal until the end of time. Okay. We're gonna call that one we're gonna give that one a break for a minute because I just really fell apart
Can't
there.
get into the Tampa Am, huh? Bummer. Tell you what, if you can.
Oh, so this one's just the same thing but on a grind. But apparently much easier.
Over there. Let's see if you can impress him by nailing the tricks I yell out. And
You gotta do that kickflip a little better. There we go. 540. Nose grab. Boom.
Hey, you skate pretty well. Let's see if you can hang with me.
The only person who can act in this whole game, Tony Hawk. Oh, the competition has to be on the half pipe. Of course it does. Or behind only one side of it? Yeah, we're in Lag City now.
Whoa, not bad. Where are you from?
I came all the way down from New Jersey for the Tampa Am.
Talk about a surprise attack. If you stay on your board tomorrow, you walk away with the contest.
I can't. It's full. I worked so hard to get a sponsorship from Stacy Peralta.
Stacy Peralta? I know that dude. He was my first sponsor too back in the 80s. Is he still into yoga? That's one weird dude, but cool as they come. Look, I can't make any guarantees, but I'll talk to the guys at the contest. Just show up tomorrow.
This said 2004 Tampa Am. Now I'm almost positive this says 2003 is when this came out. So I just had to verify because I've been saying 2003 all night. But I don't want to be wrong. 2003 skateboarding video game. So they dated it ahead. They just knew. The game's based in 2004, not 2003. I gave the guy the stupid hat because I thought it was 2003, and it seemed very fitting. Oh, look at me now. View stats. What do can I upgrade the manual anymore? No. I'm at the peak of manual balance for the moment. And a 900 grab or a flip trick in it. Does it have to be in a half pipe? Is that a weird skill requirement? Where did it has to be in a half pipe?
there's some cool stuff on this here roof to trick on. Climb up there and I'll meet you. You just have to.
Weird way for that to grab, but huh?
you made.
Afro Jim. The nicknames are still prevailing this far in, halfway through the game. About where we're at now, and they're still prevailing with the nicknames. Oops. Well, I honestly did not know that did that there. There we go. There's the spot challenge. Now this is a weird place that on the like 2X version there's just like a dog on a bed. Well, like a tanning chair up there. That for some reason didn't carry through to this version.
Medal the vert competition. Make sure you stay in the competition area.
Oh, weird like. It felt like strange for it to come on. Everybody else like is talking to you, and that guy just felt like he was, which I guess he is, just the rule list.
Oh, ow, my ankle.
It's not gonna go from that. That was bad. Didn't intend for that to happen. That was. I keep thinking there's gonna be a spine here, but there's only this spine. That's the only spine they have here. Okay, well, just give that one a third try. That one's gonna be like what, like a 12? 85. We can do better than that. There we go. Now that's a medal. 99.
Best trick competition. Here are the rules. Every 30 seconds, the skater with the lowest score gets eliminated. If you're in a big combo, don't worry. Those points count toward your score as long as you don't...
I'm not gonna start this goal right yet, just because I would like to finish out the other ones.
Got a tight street comp going on. Best...
Let's do the street competition first. This is a bad run. 90. Yeah, real rough. We're gonna start that one over. Didn't mean to do that. put it in the goal, then retry it. And I felt like my score wasn't going up like it should have. Maybe it was. Ah, I keep expecting there to be a restart there, and it's in. You know, I haven't given an update on my. Keep hitting the end. I haven't given an update on my TV watching this time. You know, I've been given a little update of whatever I'm watching now. Kind of as we go through each stream, and keep up with the entertainment I'm consuming while you're consuming me. Probably should word that differently. So anyways, I started watching Arcane, the League of Legends show. I have no prior knowledge of League of Legends, other than that it's not cool to play. Nobody likes to admit that they play League of Legends. That's what I know about League of Legends. So I'm going in completely blind. I'm barely, ain't even like completely finished the first episode. Like, I just started it. I will update if I stick with it, and I don't know if I will. But at the moment, it looks cool. I'm a little interested in what's going on. I don't know how much farther we'll get in it. But everybody's praising Arcane right now, so no, why not? Why don't I just give it a chance? See if it's any good. There we go. Now we've placed in the street competition. We're coming up on time. So I'm going to do this wall plant combo thing again. See if I can nail it this time. Because I'd like to finish all the goals here. But I can't gain any more manual skill until I finish the Tampa Am and leave Tampa. I'd like to get it all done while I'm here. I did it. What do you mean it didn't count? How could that not count? Nothing should have ever counted more than that should have counted. I've never seen something more accurate to what I was supposed to be doing. Will he talk again?
Wall plant off the drawbridge. To wall then manual all the way down through the cones in one combo.
I still think that's a strategy that could work. Maybe not. If that didn't happen every time I tried it. Sometimes that wall just doesn't come up enough. It's not possible to wall plant on. This is not vertical. There it is. There's your wall plant combo. Done. Finally, we're past that. Let's do it. The Tampa Am.
Best trick competition. Here are the rules. Every 30 seconds, the skater with the lowest score gets eliminated. If you're in a big combo, don't worry. Those points count toward your score as long as you don't fail. Last two skaters advance.
Oh, this isn't competition area? Oof. I could do better than that. One of these guys should be doing vert. That's where the big numbers are at. Like that.
Oh, my knee!
There's that run skill that I need while we're just here waiting for the score to run out.
Final round. Just you and Eric. You got 1 minute. The one with the biggest score wins the whole...
Biggest score wins the whole thing. And that lag is really getting to me there. Now I'm just trying to be flashy using the flamingo. Still going for it. You won. Here it is.
Good skating, man. That was insane. You gotta give me a call. I wanna hook you up with Birdhouse.
Hey, ease off. You gotta ride for Flip, mate.
Hey, come here. Would everybody just shut up for 5 seconds and let me talk to the damn kid? I gotta give it to you. That run was bullshit. No, in a good way, though. I'm gonna have to put you on Element, bottom line.
This is gonna have music. Yep. Gotta skip all these because they're all gonna play the music. You know, I guess I could just cut the audio for a minute and let it play. Didn't have to necessarily let the music play through there to do it. Man, that's so sick. I love Zero videos. It's just all people just doing gnarly, gigantic jumps and huge handrails. Every one of it's always it's all stairs, and it's always massive handrails and massive jumps down those huge stair sets. There's not a bad Zero video. Every Zero video is awesome. Clearly, because of like, well, I guess I could let these play for a minute because we didn't, and we're coming up on the end of the stream anyway, so we'll just let a couple of these, play through. Just get everybody's look, because it's fun to watch. Old Bucky LASIK, or I think it's Bucky LASIK. A bunch of these guys aren't even in this game. They're just they got added in the video section. I mean, it's kind of cool for them to be part of it, but like they're not in the game. They're just in these videos that they pulled for these games. Is the Element one just entirely Bam on a mini ramp? He's got so many different, he's got a lot of incredible video parts, and they're just using him on a mini ramp? That's it? That's the whole thing? That's it? That guy generally has some really good video parts, and that's what they use, just mini ramp? Alright. Well, we'll skip through those. We've had the bit running all stream of the Bam gonna hook you up with Element bottom line. We're gonna go Element just because the bit's been running. We gotta do it. Personally, like I said, I've been on a Zero kick lately, so I'd probably go Zero. But because of the bit running in the stream, we're gonna go Element. Which are all entirely Bam, except for the one that's all Bam, Basic Element, or the one Mike V board. Or Mike V. The classic Element. That's the most classic Element deck there is. You can get this Element board, you can get it complete on Amazon for $12. These are the most dime a dozen skateboard you can find is this Element deck. I'll go with this purple one. Oh, excuse me for my yawn. And just feel like I probably shouldn't have the birdhouse logo on top of my Element, so we'll do the generic cut. I like a good cut on a grip tape. I don't have personally what I have now doesn't. It could have. There's a logo there because I have a Death Wish deck now that has the Death Wish thing on the top side that you could do the cutout for, but I don't have it. But I've always, since I was a kid, really enjoyed those. The cutout. I thought it was cool.
What's up? You get in from the airport okay?
Yeah, are you Todd, the team manager?
Look, I gotta finish this meal before I go out to eat, so here's my skateboarding 101 spiel. The more coverage you get, the more crazy tricks you land, the more tours and free gear for you, okay? Just push yourself, show us your Skittles, and everything is cool.
Skittles?
Skills! Skittles means skills. What are you, from Idaho? Hey, look, the filmer's here to shoot some other guys. Go piggyback with them and get some coverage, all right?
Having a backup cheeseburger on deck for as soon as you finish your first, that goes so hard. To just be, munching on a burger and then have round two directly behind it, just waiting there. Like you're taunting it, like making it watch as you finish the first one. Well, there you go. We're around halfway. We completed all of Jersey, all of Manhattan, and all of Tampa. In the level select, we've got San Diego, Hawaii, Vancouver, Slam City Jam, Moscow. And then we go back to Jersey. Hotter Than Hell is just extra. And School 2 is just an option for some reason. And we're coming up on midnight here in about 2 minutes. So we're about to call it quits for the night. But I bet there's probably like a pro skater around here somewhere we can get a special trick from. Cruising around here somewhere. And I love this map. Is it great for lines? Not necessarily, but it's just a map that makes me feel nostalgic.
Think you could jump over this horse from way back on that rooftop? Hey.
Oh, what a weird... It's like a Uncle Rico. You think I could throw the football over the mountains kind of comment. You think you can do a jump over that horse? Do a 540. I don't even know how you would do that. There's no air there. I need to get air somehow. Oh, okay. Well, that's part of my problem is that I didn't do the trick. Didn't have special to do the trick. Reconnection successful. Okay. There we go. Well, OBS is tired of me streaming. We'll give this one more good attempt, and if not, we'll pick it back up next week. Oh, okay, I didn't get it. Well, that's it. I think we saved. We're going to go ahead and save again, just to be safe. Don't want to pick up next week and have to do the whole Tampa Am over again. Ooh, almost lost it. Almost lost the controller on that one. Now, here's the thing I've been doing every time. I do these streams, and then I full screen it towards the end, and I leave the game up, but I don't think about it. I turn everything off, and then the PS2 sits on. I did this stream last Thursday, and then when I came in here on Sunday, the PS2 was still on. I just was like, what is that humming noise? And they came over here, found it just sitting on. Because it's not connected to the TV or anything. It's connected to this whole monitor setup. And I have to pull it up to see it. So it's just running on for like 3 or 4 days. And I'm glad that didn't cause an issue. But that's where we're going to stop for the evening. We'll be back next week to hopefully finish out Thug. We're making pretty good time. I spent a lot of time. I mean, I started late, about a half hour late today, and spent a lot of time playing with the Pokemon cards. So that cut into how far we got. We'll try to be a little quicker and more on time next week. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for swinging by. Really enjoyed it. Feel like this is one of my better streams. I had a lot of fun today. We learned about nuts and well, we learned about nuts, a lot about nuts, thanks to Ryan. All right, well, thanks guys for stopping by. Come back next week when we finish Thug. That's all I got. Bye, fellas. I always hit the stop button and then it keeps going because I don't realize that I have to also